Welcome to K9 to 5, where we specialize in service dogs, therapy dogs, and emotional support animals. Each category is distinctly different, and it matters of where they can go and what they do for you as an individual. Do they help you, or do they help the community? What do they do? So let's answer some questions for you. So a service dog. A service dog is trained to do 3 tasks for you on cue. Well, we train at least 3 tasks. Sometimes, and most of the time, it's more than that. Because you have a diagnosed disability. And we have to specifically teach up and train up the tasks that are needed for the dog to work out in public successfully. So that means you have public access tests that are required, a canine good citizenship test that's required. You also have behavior testing to make sure that your dog can be appropriate out in public when something scary might happen. And then he doesn't bother people, doesn't bark at people, doesn't want to say hi to people. And these are all things that we have to make sure we test and train up to make sure that the dog works appropriately for you. And it's a special group of dogs, let me tell you. So the therapy dog. The therapy dog goes out into the community and cheers people up. Goes to nursing homes, hospitals, group homes, learning, reading programs in the library. Wherever the dogs are needed and invited, that's where they can go. Now there is training and testing that needs to be involved with this too. The dogs have to be able to pass at minimum the canine good citizenship test and a therapy dog test. We test for behavior as well to make sure they are safe out there in public as well. It's very important that they know how to react when something scary happens. But they do not have public access rights, and that's important to know. They're out there to cheer people up, make people feel better. And that is so needed out there. It's an amazing work. If you've never done it, oh, you're going to enjoy it. The emotional support animal. Emotional support animal is there for you in your home. Does not have public access rights. But the work that the emotional support animal does is amazing. Because it helps you get out of bed. Helps you calm down with your anxiety. Helps you go for a walk when you don't feel like it. Might even remind you to take some medicine. But they don't have public access rights. There is testing involved for them as well because they need to be a good dog so they don't bother your neighbors in an apartment building or your home. So canine good citizenship test is the minimum that we require. It is an amazing work that they do for us, and it's needed. So the 3 different categories, service dog, therapy dog, and emotional support animals, all have their place to help us humans out. And the dog is an amazing friend to have, and I love them to death. I don't know what I would do without them. Hopefully that answers some of your questions. If you have other questions, feel free to find us on the website, k9to5.com, and check out some of our other videos. And by the way, give your dog a hug.